Welcome to every movie I've ever seen. This is a special March Madness edition where throughout the month of March I'm going to be reviewing Clive Owen movies tournament style to figure out which one is best. Now the movie that I'm talking about today is Croupier, which is a title I'm not going to say, or at least try and avoid saying too often in this video because it just doesn't seem right. I've never heard this word before. It doesn't look like it should be pronounced croupier, but apparently that's how it is. This is Clive Owen. He plays a writer who gets a job as a card dealer, which I suppose is what a croupier is. I don't know why they just call him dealer, but whatever. He gets a job as a dealer at a casino, and that's the general premise of the thing. He's trying to write a book, and he kind of like writes a book about himself somewhat. It's like kind of like a split personality type thing. He's narrating the movie too, which again isn't the best. It's not John Travolta Gotti level bad or Harrison Ford Blade Runner bad, but it's still, the narration is still not that great. It is kind of annoying. I guess he's not really narrating, he's more like reading his book, I think. Possibly, but he does it in the third person, so his character's name is Jack, and he keeps saying Jack, like Jack was surprised by this, and like that's kind of annoying and stupid. I didn't care for the movie all that much. I suppose this was maybe like one of his big breaks, because this is the youngest I've seen him so far, but it was nothing special. Some of the casino stuff was cool, like the dealing out the cards and the flipping around the coins. I mean, that stuff was kind of cool, I suppose. That Doctor Who girl was in it, the River. I don't know what her name is in real life. She was first introduced in the Silence of the Library episode, which that two-parter was good, but then they kept bringing her back, and I didn't care for her character or that whole storyline with the 11th Doctor. So she doesn't do anything for me either. They're the only people in there that are recognizable or familiar at all. But yeah, he gets the job as a dealer, and they have a whole bunch of rules, and he breaks all those rules pretty quickly. Like, you're not supposed to be friends with with the other card dealers. You're not supposed to, be romantically involved with any other of the card dealers. You're not supposed to talk to any of the players you see, and he breaks all those rules pretty quick. He starts dating Doctor Who lady, I think. So I guess he's not very good at his job. Keeps talking about how he doesn't gamble. I feel like that's maybe something that wasn't gotten into enough. Like, does he have a gambling problem, or is he just smart enough to know that it doesn't make sense? Anyway, and I guess part of the thing is he's like approached for a job. These criminal people want to rob the casino that he works at, and so they want him as the inside man, which makes sense. Do you want an inside man? But what they want him to do doesn't make any sense at all. His role as the inside man would be one of the people involved in the robbery. They're going to cheat at cards, and Clive Owen's character is supposed to catch them and stop them. That's what they want him to do as an inside job, as the inside man. Here's why this doesn't make any sense, because that's Clive Owen's job anyway. He was supposed to do this. Why are you paying this guy $10,000 to do what he would do anyway? Because you established that earlier in the movie. He catches somebody cheating, and he confronts the guy and says, like, hey, you cheated, you can't do that, stop. So he would do that anyway. Why are you paying him $10,000 to be your inside man and giving him criminalizing information that could, get you in trouble, just to do something that he was already going to do? It was kind of stupid. I saw that immediately. I was like, why are they doing that? That doesn't make any sense. And something like that jumps out at you, a big question, something that you can't kind of get your mind off of, that kind of ruins the rest of the movie watching experience. Like Halloween 2. I gave the second Halloween movie a try, and somewhere early in the film, there's a character, a random civilian, who's dressing up in a janitor suit and a William Shatner mask. And this character's just trick-or-treating like that, apparently. And he gets hit by a car, him and the car blow up, and then the cops spend the rest of the movie thinking that Michael died. Because what are the chances that there were two people wearing a janitor outfit and a William Shatner mask? So I say, why would somebody who isn't going around stabbing people, why would a sane person put on a William Shatner mask and a janitor jumpsuit for Halloween? Is he Captain Kirk the janitor? What costume is that? The chances of that. It just took me out of the movie like immediately. And when something happens like that, you can't move on. And so almost the entire movie is kind of nullified by this. His girlfriend dies towards the end, and that's not really... They think it's a hit and run, but maybe it was revenge killing, but it doesn't matter because we're not going to find out. And then there's some twist that his father set him up, because it was his father that got him the job as the dealer, and he arranged the heist, but like the heist wasn't supposed to work or something, because even though the heist failed, Clive Owen's father is still happy and like marrying the Doctor Who lady. So I don't know. The movie, it wasn't all that good. It was kind of dull. Narration doesn't help. I've talked about narration before, but yeah. So anyway, whatever. It's gonna go up against some movie that I'll probably put up tomorrow. I might put up or later today. I don't know. We'll see what happens. But yeah, that's all I've got to say about Croupier.